Zach, and welcome to another live stream of Century Pets, my 100% series. Today, we're gonna be trying to make a little bit of progress. I think at this point, I want to start focusing more on Babbitt Mahone. Trying to get her, trying to level up her charisma skill. Because we need to get that to level 10 for us to be able to, progressive things, so we're gonna need to do the same thing we did for we did the same thing we did for what's the name? Dylan that we're doing for Babbitt. I have no idea. I think that we can get to level 10 as a teenager, but we essentially need to master charisma and guitar before we switch generations. Because if we do this before Babbitt ages up, then she will actually we will actually get another challenge, and we'll actually get an achievement for completing well, we're gonna complete the challenge for I'm gonna try and find it while I'm talking. We're gonna be completing the challenge for completing a lifetime wish before a child is aged up to adult. And by completing that, we'll also complete a challenge set, which will get us an achievement titled Get to Be Sim. I think I can find it easier by going into life. Trying to find it. And also, before I get too far into this, I realized I forgot to check something. Just checking my audio. There it is. It's good to be Sim. The only challenge we're missing for this category is Child Prodigy. For completing a lifetime wish before becoming an adult. I think that if I am able to do that with this lifetime wish I have for Babbitt, we will get is good to be Sim, which is required for an achievement, which is called It's Good to Be Sim. It's 50 gamer score achievement, pretty much like the highest gamer score achievement that we have available right now. So that's going to be the last thing that we work on for this generation. So anyway, let's go ahead and just keep playing this game, see what we can get done. We're actually very close to getting a we're actually very close to getting a we're very close to getting we're very close to finishing this generation, I think is what I'm trying to say. Dude, leave the baby alone. And you woke her up, you suck. Let the baby sleep. I hate it when Sims do that. Okay, let's see. You're playing guitar. You're sleeping. You're dancing. Just want to check to see if there's anyone hanging out at the park. Does not look like it. I was thinking that we could get like an easy thing done. There's really nothing else that I can work on for right now. At least in relation to Babbitt, we can't level up charisma anymore until we have one more relationship. Is there anyone she hasn't talked to? Oh, wait. You haven't met Joy. Come on, interact the baby.
Oh,
Okay? And you're good. So let's go ahead and put Joy back in the crib. And we will work on our charisma again. So one thing that I want to try and work on for Babbitt in particular is I want to once again work on getting the lifetime reward for very itchy. Lifetime reward, well, I want to get a couple lifetime rewards. One of them I want to get is the, I think I passed it. It's one for respecing your character. I think it's 20,000 points. Wait a minute, what? There's no midlife crisis thing. Is that only for adults? Must be only for adults. I guess we can't respect. So I guess for now, what we can work on for Babbitt is Never Dull. That's a good one to have. It's generally like a very good trait to have for building relationships, because you never really have to worry about like dialogue option spelling.
Gessie Duvajay. Babana Katu. Ripsy. Nocha. Gasha Buvo. Sadur.
What can we have you work on? I guess we can have you damage it so you're not in the way. I don't know what's with this shirt. It's getting me so itchy all of a sudden. I honestly cannot wait until we're done with charisma. I think this will be the last time we need charisma for anything, for any career. Charisma is kind of in a it's probably the most frustrating skill to level because of how much it actually requires you to, initial stuff it requires you to do. Trying to think what I want Zara to do. There's really like nothing in relation to there's really nothing in relation to anything but her career. She can, yeah, I guess she can just read. Just a little throwaway task. There's really nothing I can have her do.
Larbola Ipthork, Reba, Yalubi, Wanuni.
Use. And I also want you to eat something. I need you to use the bathroom. I need to eat something. As for Dylan, he is doing fine. He can just dance like an idiot. Oh, actually, no. I need you. I need you to pick up Join Night. Hold. And when you are holding her, I want you to potty train her. Because you're the one with the trait. And it sounds like he clogged the toilet. You have the trait for you stop making the bed. You have the trait for making Sims baby Sim skills learn faster, which is like family friendly or something like that. After you potty train her, we are going to feed her and then we'll change her diaper to work on the hygiene.
Oh, Chamana Nixie.
Zara, you have a handiness skill, right? You do. I need you to unclog the toilet. That's almost halfway. Oh, she must have really had to go. Dude, don't worry about the dishes. Don't worry about the dishes.
Whew.
And now you can take care of the dishes. I must have already worked on it in the past. Okay, join night, feed and high chair. Dude, she did it. I don't know why she keeps on doing that. Pick up, join night. I can't interact with her. I need you to feed Joy in the high chair. Don't read a book. Don't read a book. Feed Joy in the high chair. I don't know why she keeps on confusing herself. If there's something I will say is Sunday is actually gonna be a big night for me, a big day for me, I should say, because we are gonna be assuming that we don't have any issues with my internet crapping out on me. We are actually gonna be finishing our Saints Row 1 playthrough. So I'm actually really excited for that. Saints Row 1 is a game that I've been working on for about 3 or 4 months at this point. I think that Sunday will be my 22nd stream, which is about 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I have not been playing that for 5 months, have I? I guess I've been working on Saints Row for 5 months. It definitely doesn't feel like it. But we're finally going to be putting that game to rest on Sunday, assuming, of course, we don't, assuming, of course, we don't, have something happen with the internet dying or something like that, but we should be fine. I would also like to make a formal announcement that the game that's going to replace Saints Row 1 on the schedule will be Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. I am not too worried about anything in relation to 100% except for one achievement, which I'm probably going to refer to a guide for. And that one achievement requires you to headshot every enemy in the game. And there are variations of enemies that only come out at specific times. There's some missions that you have to do. There's 7 main missions in the story, but some of those main missions only has a specific set of enemies. So if you want to get headshot all enemies without having to start a new game, some enemies you have to headshot in only like 1 mission. And there's really like 3 missions where they introduce like new enemies. And as far as I can tell, they only appear in those missions. So I'm basically going to have a guide open on my computer, and I'm basically just gonna keep an eye out for every mission I do, and so I know which enemies to headshot and which one I so I always like aware of what mission I need to headshot enemies in. So that's essentially what I pretty much had to worry about at this particular point in time. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting experience. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is not a long game. It's not a game that's gonna take like 20 live streams to do. It's actually a very short game. There's only 7 main missions in the game, and the game itself is actually, you can find videos of it on YouTube. where people are able to like beat the game in like 7 hours or really like 9 hours or something like that. So honestly, in like 2 to 3 live streams, and we should be able to 100% the game. But there are some things I definitely need to be aware of if I want to make sure that I do everything in one playthrough. But that's essentially what was going to replace Saints Row 1 on the schedule when we finish that game on Sunday. Another thing I should mention is when Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon takes place on the schedule, the updated game queue will be as follows: Assassin's Creed Syndicate 100%, Assassin's Creed Syndicate 100%, followed by Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for 1% completion, and then we're going to be doing Darksiders 1 1% completion. And the reason why I want to do Darksiders 1 is because they actually recently announced that they recently kind of teased the new Darksiders game is in development. And Darksiders is a franchise I was always fascinated with, but I was never able to beat a single Darksiders game. So I'm actually kind of excited to be able to play that game on the channel.
Donna do. Taxi Paul. Boo boo. Bazoo. Kamajuvoi. Habalon. Gee. Opana.
Really just trying to
Nubu Jaka.
speed this process up a bit.
Tabu boo boo. Witty nerve. Oh, Kala Nubu.
Teacher wants you to read the man accents or you'll get mediocrity, sure.
Gizong. Tabu boo boo. Bazoo. Oh, Kala Nubu. Barboonie. Tabu boo boo. Witty nerve. Oh,
Young Politicians Club wants you to join, but you must first improve your charisma skill. Take charisma skill class or use an appropriate object in return. Okay. That's a new one.
Tanu Wafu Tarni. Oh. Stu Oink. Reebna Duff. Gibby. Tabu Woo Boo. Kuma. Oh, Kala Nubu. Gizong. Bujita. Tabu Woo Boo.
Okay, let's have you go home. I need you to go here. So we just taught Joy to walk. Let's have Joy, I think she needs to use a bathroom again. Yeah. Use the bathroom, we will play with her a little bit, and then we will put her back in her crib.
Barboonie. Gibby. Runipsander. Stronga.
Pause. Go up. Oh, we forgot to empty the thing.
Nabuti.
So one thing I will say is, I been kind of like on the fence with this game lately. Like, there's some times when I actually been really enjoying myself, and there's some times when I've just been kind of frustrated, I guess you could say. But I am kind of glad that who teaches charisma. I am kind of glad that this series is actually kind of nearing its end. Hold. And when you hold her, we're gonna have you potty train her. But I also like to point out that I did at one point get 60 followers today, but I think I said something that either offended someone, they unfollowed me, or Twitch just for some reason hasn't registered that someone followed me. But it still says I have 59 followers, even though I got a award, like I reached a milestone for reaching 60 followers in stream. I have no idea what the heck is going on. Like, I have noticed in the past that there is a delay with Twitch between like when someone follows me and when Twitch registers a change, but I don't know if that's what's happening. But it's something that I've noticed.
Abengana. Brapi Dweeb. Shamodiga.
As soon as we potty train Joy, we have her we teach her how to talk, then we can just work on aging her up. I mentioned in the past that I mentioned in a previous stream that I want her to work in the journalism career. It's one of the few careers that we still need to do for 100% completion for all the challenges. So that's what we're gonna have her do. We're gonna have her work in journalism. Join night, put in crib. She is upset because she's tired. Dude, are you broken again? Stop going downstairs. Put Joy in her crib. Hey, dumbass, your baby is here. Put her in the crib. Oh my god, you're so dumb. You're so dumb. Go here. Hey, put your daughter in her crib. Thank you.
Oh, stop. Wagaloo.
Okay, that's done. You need to use a bathroom, I think. But we'll have you do that after you empty the potty chair. And you are relaxing. You are... Stop.
Margadi.
Can I have you go to sleep because your energy is low? Just made it home, great. And you needed to go into your inventory and do your homework. Dude, what? Dude, why did you stop doing your homework? Why were you interrupted? Just do your homework. Thought you were done. There's one thing that I don't like about Sims games in general. It is so easy for Sims to get distracted in their tasks and they just stop what they're doing for no apparent reason because either a Sim decides to talk to them or just something completely random happens that just interrupts their task, and it's just so annoying.
Oh, got them a bee. Ah.
Uh, really nothing else I can do. I think I'm gonna have her work on her painting skill. Her painting skill is like the one thing that we still need to level for her lifetime wish, so we're just gonna have her paint. Doing homework, he's doing homework. You are relaxing. What's your needs? What's your needs like? You need to sleep. You are eating.
Mm.
Gnorky. Ib. Borbale.
Oh.
I think we're gonna have Jean eat first, and then we're gonna have him sleep.
Oh. Ah. Snick. Mm.
Let's have you eat, and then we're gonna have you sleep.
Mm. Mm.
And let's see, you are. There's really nothing I can have you do. I really don't want you to. I don't want you to wake up Joy when you're done breeding, so we're just gonna have you work out and just do strength exercise just to keep you busy. You're sleeping, that's good. Wait, what happened to your painting? Oh, you're done. Go ahead and sell. And I guess gonna have you eat and sleep. Really, I need to keep an eye on Joy because I don't want her hunger level to get too low. getting all sorts of messages right now. I'm just trying to ignore them. Wait, who's that? What are you doing here? I don't know what you're doing here, but I'm gonna ask you to leave. Yeah, Joy is starving, so we are gonna have you feed her. It's also have you clean up the newspaper. For some reason, the newspaper boy is putting the newspapers at the garage instead of the front door. Best viewers on. Yeah, I don't really. I don't know if you're advertising your own stream or if you're advertising one of those sites that where you buy viewers and followers, but don't really care either way. So I just would like to, if you're advertising your stream though, I would just like to state that that's generally kind of a bad form for Twitch streamers. A lot of streamers actually get really upset when someone just tries to advertise their own stream and their own channel and a different streamer thing. I personally don't really care as much, and because my channel's so small, but I actually saw someone get yelled at for, not really yelled at, but just kind of scolded, I guess, by a streamer. It was trying to, the person was trying to, like, advertise, like, his own live stream on his channel, and the guy got really offended by that. So I know it's actually taboo in the streamer world.
Benet.
I remember, does Zara have the trade family oriented? Yes, she does. So when Joy is done eating, we're gonna have Zara try and like play with her to entertain her, to work on her fun skill, and then we're gonna have her teach her how to talk.
Skija. Abby Norblegor. Abby Doobadoo.
Not even, oh yeah, it's boosting a little bit. Not much, just do another action. I'm just gonna have her toss an air.
Adanubu.
Does that raise it up? Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. Let's have Zara teach Joy how to talk. And let's see. Dylan, what can I have you do?
Oh, Kalanubu.
Honestly, there's nothing I can have him do because he's essentially done right now. He can just do whatever. You're sleeping. You're sleeping. You're sleeping. Go ahead and fast forward as Zara.
Hadoog. Bija volala. Bredazine neb neb. Bija vola. Hadoog. She got
Actually, keep the thing on Joy so we can keep an eye out, make sure that never needs get too low.
Yixi Zerkala. Shivadu neb neb. Bija vola. Oh. Ubi gua. Lita Gurn.
As soon as we get Joy to learn this, to learn how to talk, that's pretty much the last thing that I wanted to work on. So when that is done, we're actually gonna switch the Sims lifespan to. Do I want brief? I may switch it to brief. We'll see.
Lita Gurn. Ubi gua. Oh, that's a bow.
Okay, so Joy is. She knows every. The only thing she doesn't know actually is how to potty train. So let's go ahead and pick Joy up. And we will potty train Joy. Just try and get that last skill maxed out. You need to take a shower. And you.
Cesar?
Wait, what? Just was potty trained.
Oh.
We're gonna have you pained, medium. Still working on getting a painting level 10 for Tanisha, which will actually complete a lifetime wish for her. I'm actually gonna change the lifespan to brief and just see where everything is at. My main concern is I don't want Babbitt and John to level up, to age up yet. We'll see where everything is at. Age up in 2 days, age up in 4 days. Okay, so that's actually not that bad. So we literally just had to wait, oh no, it's... I need to check something. She can either age up early right now. It's either... You can age up Sims early at, like, no cost. You can really age them up at any point. But a free age up early is either 1 day away from the birthday or 2 days away from the birthday. I'm actually gonna Google it. It is a day early. Okay, so I need to wait 1 more day for me to work on aging her up. That's good to know. You are working on your guitar. That's actually no. I need you to take a shower. That shower's occupied. Going night. Gonna toss her in the hair again just to try and work on her fun level, and then we're gonna put her in the crib. Dude, stop going downstairs. The baby is here. I don't know why they keep on getting confused. Try this again. Pickle. Okay, hey, dumbass. Go over here. And now tickle the baby. That sounds wrong the way I said that. Dude, stop going downstairs. A baby cannot go downstairs. The hell is going on? I don't understand like why the AI is so broken. Like it's like the AI just doesn't know what to do. And now she is stuck in the animation. Dude. What are you doing? It's like the AI is just broken. Go here and play to work on your fun skill if I can't put you in the crib that way. And hopefully since you're in a separate room and away from the staircase, can put you in the crib. Honestly, very frustrating. I don't know why the Sims keep on getting confused when there's a staircase in the way. Like, they're literally on the same floor, they're right next to each other, and yet they keep on wanting to go downstairs. It's also a very long shower at this point. I need you, when you're done, I need you to play music. I think will improve the fun skill. You are sleeping. What do you need again? You need to take a shower, you need to work on your fun. And you are still playing. Hey, quit distracting your wife. Let her just do her own thing. What is your problem now? I just realized I forgot to have you read something for your wish. So we need you to read Demand Excellence. I'm starting to become a little bit frustrated right now with this game. Gonna give me some Anita stress. You are painting, you are showering, you are dancing. Let's have you stop. We're gonna put you in the crib. And hopefully you won't get confused and go downstairs again. Been streaming, apparently streaming for like 51 minutes. It does not feel like that much time has passed. So really, on Friday we can age up Joy. I honestly need to figure out like what I need to like pull up the journalism career, try to figure out what skills are good for journalism. So we have artistic and friendly. I think we need bookworm as well. And something else. I can't remember what else we need for journalism. Have you dance. Everyone is busy. Oh, I need to check something. Does he go to school? Nice. So we are still trying to work on the speed rider skill milestone, but we just need like 15,000. So in theory, in about 3 weeks, we'll have that skill milestone done. Go to sleep. I will say I recently actually watched my first Disney movie in God knows how many years. I actually kind of got like disenfranchised, I guess, with Disney for a while. Like when I was a kid, my mom bought me like the VHS of every single like Disney movie that existed at the time. You know, like the princess ones like Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast, but I never watched any of those princess movies. But recently after seeing clips of this one particular movie, I was finally encouraged to watch it, and it blew my mind how good that movie was. But the Disney movie Encanto is actually just insanely good. It actually got me emotional a couple times, and in my leave the baby alone. I hate it when the Sims do that. Stop messing with the baby. Let the baby sleep. In fact, hey, you go to sleep. Dumbass. Just saying that the movie Encanto actually has a beautiful and well-written story that actually got me emotional and almost on the verge of tears when I was watching it. And just for clarification, like, it's not really easy to get me to cry. There's the fact that I used to be like a huge crybaby when I was a kid, but in high school when I was still like very emotional, I had like no control of my emotions. I actually kind of forced myself to try and like gain control over my emotions to the point that whenever I got I felt like I was gonna cry. I just told myself to stop, and I just fought the urge to cry every single time, and now it's on instinct. So I can't I can't just cry whenever something bad happens to me or whenever I feel sad. Like, I'm always mentally fighting myself, fighting the urge to cry. It's gotten to the point that I have no control over it. But now what really gets me emotional is whenever I experience like a good story, and it's really kind of what tells me whether or not the story is well written, is if it actually gets me emotional. And I actually did kind of get emotional when watching Encanto because it's just how it ended. It's such a beautiful story. But I think one of the reasons why I was just kind of fascinated with that movie and why I wanted to watch it, its songs was actually written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote the songs for the Broadway musical Hamilton. And Hamilton is such a fantastic play. It is probably one of the most interesting plays I've watched in a while. I think the last time that I watched a musical is Spamalot, which is like a my rendition of the Monty Python the Holy Grail thing. Essentially, it's essentially written from like rewrote a little bit and put on a play by my university, my old university. And that movie's Spamalot was also pretty good, but it's again like it's actually like a copy of Monty Python the Holy Grail, which is a movie that I've been meaning to watch. There's a couple Monty Python movies that's been on my radar and been wanting to watch it. Like another one is Life of Brian. I saw clips of Monty Python's The Life of Brian, and probably my favorite and more well known for me is the one with the Emperor and the joke of the name Biggest Dickus. God, that scene is just hilarious. I really need to sit down and watch one of those Monty Python movies. I know that'll probably laugh my butt off. I just never really sat down and watched it. But I think what was weird, I guess is something else I could say, is I watched a movie with my parents a couple nights ago, and the entire movie I was getting so emotional for some random like unexplained reason. Like even parts where it's not really that emotional and it shouldn't like make me feel that way, I was still getting emotional to the point that I was literally just fighting the urge to cry throughout the entire movie because I knew what was coming up. Just it's such like an interesting movie to me. Like I cannot recommend that movie enough. It's actually been kind of an, I guess, like unhealthy obsession for me because I can't actually watch anything else except like reaction videos on YouTube of people reacting to Encanto. It's just, I just love like seeing people's reaction to that movie. I'm honestly trying to think of the last Disney movie I ever actually watched. It wouldn't surprise me if it was something like The Lion King on VHS. Like there was a, I kind of like stopped watching and lost interest in Disney movies not too far into my childhood actually, and I'm trying to remember what the last movie I watched. I actually continue to watch Pixar movies for a while after I stopped watching Disney movies. But I honestly can't remember what the last Disney movie I watched was. But Disney actually used to have like a really solid reputation of like writing some really well written stories. But in my opinion, like there was something weird happened where they just kind of fell off. And the quality of the production, the writing of the movies, and the direction of the movies has just been not as good. And I have no idea what happened. Like a case in point, like their most recent movie, Wish, which apart from having problems with the story, how they handled the villain was also not really that good as well, because a lot of people actually consider that the villain didn't actually do anything wrong, and then for some random reason, like the story shoehorns him into like being the bad guy, when he really didn't do anything wrong. Like what he was doing was actually correct, but the movie implied that it wasn't. When basically the plot line to Wish was people had wishes for they give their wishes to like their king who grants them, but there was one wish that the grandfather of the main character had that was never granted. And basically the nature of the witch was actually problematic, and the king was actually right in his decision to not grant that wish, but the story implied that he was wrong, and they had him like do like a complete like 180 in his character. At one point, he was nice and compassionate, and then all of a sudden, like he's a evil, powerful dictator, and it was just completely out of left field. It's completely unexpected. It's like as an example of like the story of the writing of the recent Disney movies just not being as good. I'm also kind of impressed with how the animation style has actually developed over the years. Yeah, I still remember like the old Disney movies where it looks like an old cartoon, but like Disney's Encanto is just so well animated. It's honestly kind of insane to me.
Ila Topto. Shishi Susu.
What are you doing? You're sleeping, you're dancing, you're paying the bills. You are eating. I think they're gonna have you, gonna change your diaper and then we're gonna put you back in your crib. I can't do anything right now until another day passes, and then we can age up, Joy. And age up Joy. And then we can just put everything back to Immortal. And fast forward a little bit. Join night, change diaper.
Niku Badaga. Sabadoo.
And we may as well have Joy. Oh, we actually can't do that. Let's go ahead and put Joy down here. Then we'll have her use the bathroom. And when she is done, well, we're gonna like have her like play a toy for a little bit of work on her fun skill. I think what I want you to do is to work on the painting again. Just work on the medium painting. I honestly, really kind of excited actually about being done with this generation. I feel like we've been kind of working on this generation for a while. And we're probably gonna have like maybe another stream or two to work on it. But what I'm actually kind of excited about actually is after this generation is over and we like move to a new house with Joy, Babbitt, and Jean, Jean I should say, in one household. We're actually going to kind of pause this playthrough and we're going to work on getting a couple of achievements. I think I mentioned this in a previous stream. In fact, I know I did. But the achievements that we're going to try and get, I'm so used to like playing 360 games on the Xbox Series X, where to access the Xbox 360 menu, you just press and the start button and the back button at the same time. So the achievement, just as a quick reminder, the achievements I want to get once we get this, generation done, is I want to see if I can get Have You Seen This Pet? We may get Catastrophe, although we may not. We may get at least one of the challenges for Catastrophe. I want to get Dancing Fiend, and I want to get Don't Fear the Reaper. We're gonna get those two achievements in one playthrough. And I think the last thing that I want to try and get is Family Feud. And maybe Is This Okay? This is something that may actually take a little bit, but it's something that I think I can do relatively easily. So we could stand to get like quite a few achievements like once this generation is over. We're already gonna get one at the end of this generation, which, as a quick reminder, is Good to Be Sim. But we're gonna be making some progress towards the achievement list. And the focus of the next generation for this household is going to be primarily focused on getting to level 10 and the music career using the Rockstar branch, and we're going to get to level 10 in journalism, and I don't know if we're going to be doing anything else beyond that. I will say that this series has been in the works. I think this is my. I don't know. I feel like we're approaching like I can't remember how many we're at actually. Guess I can check. I can just like go to my YouTube channel and just see what stream number we're at. I think that we have done like 70 streams at this point. Which account? We have done the content. This is our 71st stream of this series. So I don't know, I'm not even gonna like try and count out how many months we've been working on this. I feel like it's got to be like getting close to a year or over a year at this point. But this is a very long project. I spent more time on Sims 3 Pets, trying to 100% Sims 3 Pets, than I have trying to 100%, than I had, I should say, trying to 100% Skyrim, like several years ago. Like a couple years ago, I should say. Skyrim was honestly not that hard of a game to 100%. It took me maybe about like 50 streams. It honestly was a lot of fun for me, and I'm really considering like playing that game again in the future. The one thing that I will say that's kind of tedious about Skyrim, kind of frustrating about Skyrim, it's actually fairly common for a quest to glitch. And you being unable to finish a quest because either an NPC gets himself stuck, or an event just simply doesn't spawn, or an NPC that you need alive is killed. There's a lot of stuff that can happen that will prevent you from completing a quest, and it's honestly kind of frustrating. In my playthrough of Skyrim, I think I had 3 quests that were glitched in total, which honestly is not that bad, and I did kind of go over what the content of the quest will be that I wasn't able to get to trigger. And I think one of them wasn't really glitched. I just think it only would have spawned if I sided with a different side of the Civil War quest line. But I am actually heavily considering redoing my Skyrim playthrough, and I actually bought the Legendary Edition of Skyrim for the Xbox 360 to try and like get the achievements that I wasn't able to get on the 360 version. And basically, what I'm actually been really planning on doing, what I've been kind of thinking about doing, is trying to show both sides of the conflict in the Civil War quest line for one. So we're gonna be heavily abusing the saves. And I also want to show what happens at different points where you can switch sides. So we're just gonna be heavily abusing the saves for the Civil War quest line. It's also gonna be a heavily lore focused stream series. And again, like, it's some point in the future. I have no idea when I will play Skyrim, but it's not anytime soon. But this new playthrough of Skyrim will be heavily focused on the lore. So every single time I talk to a new NPC, we will be exhausting all the dialogue options, just getting all the new information. At the end of each stream, I'm going to be doing something similar to what I've done for every single game I cover on my channel, where we're going to be collecting books. And at the end of every single stream, we are going to be reading any new books I picked up. This is something I saw the Yogscast Sips do in his Skyrim playthrough, but only made like 3 episodes of it, and he never like committed to it. It wasn't really performing well for his channel. But I think it'll be kind of interesting. Skyrim, and really Elder Scrolls game in general, has really in-depth lore. That's honestly kind of impressive, just how much of the game has thought out in relation to world building and its history. But I've never actually focused too much on the lore of Skyrim, so it'd be kind of an interesting experience to me. One game that's probably going to be covered before Skyrim Special Edition. Skyrim. Stop interrupting the baby. One thing that will one thing that I completely lost my train of thought because I swear to God, like Zara was going upstairs to like steal candy from the baby. That's what it looked like she was doing. Completely lost my train of thought. I cannot stress this enough, like how much I really hate it when Sims do that. When Sims literally interrupt other Sims when I'm trying to get them to do something. It happens so often. It frustrates me to no end. And I just completely forgot what I was gonna say. I think I was talking about the world building of Skyrim and how impressive it was. Oh, I remember. I'm actually probably going to be streaming and 100%ing Skyrim Oblivion before, I'll just close Oblivion, I should say, before I redo Skyrim. And that's only because of the fact that Oblivion is another game that I just haven't finished, and this is probably a game that doesn't really have that many well documented guides for. And it's also a game that I always wanted to like, but I could never really fully experience it. It's an interesting game. It just kind of has problematic mechanics, and I really dislike the dialogue wheel. I think the dialogue, stop doing that. I think the dialogue wheel is definitely like very problematic, and also I dislike the lockpicking minigame. Lockpicking in Oblivion I honestly consider to be the worst. And I have not even played like Morrowind or anything, so I don't know what the lockpicking is like in that game. In my opinion, like the best lockpicking minigame that Skyrim has is I lost my thought. Skyrim. Skyrim is such a good lockpicking minigame. And people actually some people have actually kind of discovered something about the lockpicking minigame that hasn't been noticed, hasn't been discovered in years since Skyrim launched. But apparently, when you break a lockpick, your controller will vibrate a specific way to tell you how close you are to the spot where the lockpicking thing spot is. So if it vibrates slightly, you're not that close to it. If it vibrates a lot, then you're pretty close to the spot. And it's really kind of a way to show you just how close you are to getting the to lockpicking the door, or the chest, or something. And it's honestly something that just hasn't been noticed or picked up on by players ever since it launched, and it just recently was discovered, which I think is pretty cool. It's honestly kind of impressive just how people continue to play that game and just discover new shit constantly. It's just so impressive. I think it's also interesting to me, like Skyrim came out and it came, when did Skyrim come out? I want to say like 2012. I think it came out earlier than that. When did Skyrim come out? 2011. I was close. A game that came out in 2011 is still beloved by the fan base and is still widely played by fans. It's really a timeless game. Like it will always be entertaining to play. I don't think it will ever lose its charm. Art easel sell. Sleep.
Hmm. Hmm.
One thing I will say is something I've noticed pretty much since the beginning of the series
Hmm.
is this is definitely not the most popular game. In fact, I think it may be the least popular game I covered on this channel. And it's not just in relation to Twitch views.
Hmm.
This category on Twitch, I'm pretty sure like it has like a single digit level of followers. Like I think it was like 2 when I saw it. So not that many people follow this category, not many people watch this category. But the views of this playlist on YouTube is also abysmally bad. It's probably my least watched playlist on YouTube. And that's not really saying much since a lot of my videos on YouTube don't really get that much traction. There's only like specific videos that really kind of get like a lot of notice. But like I'm trying to remember like the skill book series I covered on YouTube for Skyrim is definitely the most popular thing on my channel. It definitely was what attracted like a lot of my subscribers on YouTube. But it's also really the bonus videos that I make for my project as well that's been gaining a lot of traction. I honestly think that I have like 2 bonus videos I have planned for this series. One like doing an in-depth analysis of the and one doing an in-depth analysis of the skill system, like how to level up your skill system, how what you need to know about the skills, because the skills is in Sim3 patches. There's not that much reliable information on that. So I'm hoping I can provide a video that will kind of explain like how the skills work for Sims 3 pets. The other thing I want to do is do like an in-depth video on every single challenge in this game and how to get it. So I'm basically going to be going over every single challenge, and some of them may require like specific builds for your Sims. And that's basically what I'm going to try and do. Is the second one with the challenges is definitely something I need to take notes on. The other one I may be able to get away with, just like stop getting interrupted. The other thing I may need to maybe able to freeform it, but there are 2 bonus videos planned for this series, and knowing how this type of thing works on knowing how this type of things works for on my YouTube channel, these bonus videos may be more popular than my main series. But that's essentially what I had planned.
Thanksy.
Stop interrupting yourself. Let your kids work.
Ow. Ah.
Eat leftovers, cake slice. We're gonna have you go to sleep. Sleep. You are doing fine. So really, as soon as the clock strikes midnight, we're gonna age up Joy. And then we need to feed Joy in the high chair. I need you to eat. Gonna have you take a shower, and we're gonna have you use the bathroom, not in that order.
Zasablansama. Zamala dance. If they pick so toy.
Joy night, let out high chair.
Zamno la. Ata zabu. Tuto bli. Vabdu chassis. Babu. Jaja. Babu chut.
Push Joy down here.
Abanuja. Tatanu.
Use potty chair, and then we're gonna have you play. And we're gonna fast forward this. Two more hours. 2 more hours, and then we can age you up. I should say, like I mentioned before, the popularity of this series on both of my channels. I choose to play these games not because I think they are popular, but because I want to play them. Like, if I wanted to, like, get, like, some incredible growth on my channel, if I want to become quote-unquote famous or whatever, then I would only, like, play, like, the most streamed categories, and I'll probably not enjoy myself as much in the process. The reason why I play these, like, less streamed games and this has remained consistent throughout the history of this channel. I have a really bad habit of playing games for a limited time and just not finishing them. So when I cover any game on this channel, this game included, it's always because I have played the game in the past and I've simply just never actually finished it. Like, so this game, I used to like go back and play this game, and I spent more time in character customization than I did playing actual playtime. Like, I had more fun like creating additional sims, and meanwhile in those sims, those households that I created, I would only play like maybe a week of them before I just got bored and created a new household. That's been essentially my experience with this game, and even though I love this game and so much, and I think it's probably one of the most enjoyable Sims games I've played, I have noticed that this game is not as popular on my channel as any other series, but I'm still gonna play it regardless. This channel, the focus of this channel has never been to like get like as many viewers, as many followers as possible, as quickly as possible. Like, I'm not doing this just to be famous. I'm not doing this just for the ad money or anything like that. I honestly would be content playing or streaming the way that I've been streaming for 10 years, for 20 years, whatever, if it means that I can still have fun rather than just solely focus on viewers, on gaining viewers at the cost of the enjoyability of my experience with the games. I completely understand that this game is not good, that this game is not popular, this game is not good for my channel, but I will still play it because I enjoy playing this game for the most part. It has its problems, sure. Every game has its problems, but it's still an important game from my childhood. It's probably one of the first consistent games I ever consistently went back and played. And I have been more or less enjoying myself for the most part, even though like my enjoyment is often tempered the longer I play the game. It has still been a mostly positive experience to me. I completely understand the people come in and they're just not really as excited by the gameplay. I can understand that people just tune in, just hear me just say, okay, we're gonna have you eat, we're gonna have you sleep, blah 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 blah. I understand that people just aren't interested in that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna stop playing this game simply because it just doesn't have that many views. It's still a game that I'm gonna continue to work on until I finish it. Like there's been only 2 points in my channel's history where I have been unable to finish a game and I actually quit playing it. One of those games is Kingdom Hearts 1, and I did go back and I did 100% and platinum that game. The other game is Avengers, Marvel's The Avengers, created by Square Enix, I believe. I have plans at some point to go back and play Marvel's The Avengers, but it's not anytime in the near future. But I'm not gonna like quit playing this game. I'm not gonna quit playing this game simply because of the fact that it's not popular. I'm gonna play this game to completion. Really, the factors that caused me to not play this game stems entirely from my enjoyability. When I stopped playing Kingdom Hearts 1, it was because I was constantly finding myself frustrated. I was constantly getting angry with the game. And I simply just did not want to play the game anymore. I did not want to be upset.
There's Nina.
Blessing your so.
I did not want to become upset. I did not want to continuously be upset and just kind of leave it like a sour expression for my viewers. And I did actually go back and I did actually go back and play that game, but it's again like the only reason why I would stop playing the game is simply because I'm just not really enjoying myself. That's the only reason. There's a lot of chaotic noise in the background when I was trying to commentate. I probably should have waited until the party was over for me to talk. Don't like that hair. What the? No, what? No. No, not makeup. Clothing. Every day.
Dag dag.
Changing your bottoms.
Kazupaga. Dag dag.
Honestly, I'm unsure what to think about that outfit. Change the shirt. Honestly, I think that's fine. That's fine.
Kazupaga.
That's fine. And swimwear.
Mizubi.
That's fine.
So.
What am I missing for the Reveler? Oh, the enemies wanted to make like 20 enemies. That's something I could do for Zara, I guess, when she gets to level 10 in her career. And then, let's go into build and buy mode. Alright, gonna sell the crib. Gonna sell the toy box. Sell you. Sell you. And sell you. Go to catalog, buy comfort, beds. And let's go into options. Changing Minus Plan back to Immortal.
Kurzel.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm just honestly kind of tempted to stream here. It's just I'm dealing with a lot of stuff right now. You need to eat. So I guess something I could say is at this particular point, our primary focus will be on finishing. What was with that? I slurred my words there. Finishing Tanisha's Lifetime Wish. We're fairly close to. Just need to get 3 more levels in painting. And we need to finish Babbitt's Lifetime Wish. So I think what we're actually gonna do, we're gonna stream a little bit longer, but I think I do want to wrap things up once we complete Zara's Lifetime Wish, getting level 10 in her career. We should be able to do that this stream. This just for the next hour.
Neeb Neeb. Thorga. Kuba G.
Did you finish your homework? You did. Didn't realize the toilet was actually dirty. You are going to sleep, that's good. You are sleeping. You are sleeping. Shower, take shower. Then we're gonna have you sleep.
Raubatani. Soda.
Take slides, clean up. Have you go upstairs, we're gonna have you paint again. Really, there's nothing I can do at this point beyond working on the skills. As for you, take a look at your charisma skill. You need one friend and one relationship. Let's take a look at your relationships. I actually know everyone in this household, so you need to meet someone new. Is there anyone at the park? No, there's not. I thought that bush was a ghost. Use. Clean. No, not shower. Clean. Shower. Eat. Got guitar skill level 5, which is nice. You almost have your painting skill to level 8. What time do you work again? 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. I haven't seen that guy online in a while. Really keep an eye on Tanisha. It's really like all I really care about at this point. Art easel, media painting, sell. Let's use some karma powers. I've been kind of sitting on a bunch of them. I've really been sitting on one. Xbox store, eat leftovers, cake slice, then have you use a bathroom. Where is... Okay, you're there. Then have you work on your social need too, just to get Joy's skills up. Her social needs up.
Blitzergam.
Tuza.
Units.
Joy Knight, friendly. Ask about day.
Azamaiba Mom. CB Rabanaba. Kuba Nachun. Zao Abanawuna.
Zobova. Navugu. Ziplasa.
Nanaba.
Tanisha, Joy, friendly. Go ahead and chat.
Freeb. Kabolatanu.
Muvo Wafawakid. Hubaya. Asunugia.
Frida. Mache.
Lapayigin. Pasu. Diubarig.
Tuba.
How do you not know your own daughter's traits? Okay. Gossip.
Nasorba. Subitala.
Ziva.
Okay, let's go ahead and go back upstairs. We'll have you paint again. You need to use a bathroom, it looks like. Eat leftovers, cake slice. You are working, you're painting, you're going to school. Go ahead and continue to track. Gonna continue to track Tanisha. You give me an assignment to research local science facility. It's one we got before. Really nothing I can do until you go to work, so it's gonna be clean and they're gonna be asleep because you want to sleep. Almost got promotion, which is nice. Let's have you go home. I need you. Wait, did someone die? That's Max Dalton. I know about him. Have you go home, we're gonna have you, gonna just have you dance. need you to go home and eat. Gonna have you watch TV. Gonna have you go home and eat. Then we're gonna like keep an eye on you because gonna have you go to science facility once you feel your hunger. Yeah, let's have you go to the science facility. And research science facility. Work on the opportunity. And back to Tanisha. Oh wait, that's something else I could do is
Ibni.
you work on your fine, that's fine. Zara that's fine. How are you doing? Have you eat? Actually, you're gonna have you wait a little bit. I don't want her. Generally, like if you eat a little bit too soon, like if I think I would be fine if I eat right now. But if the hunger bar is a little bit fuller, then she would actually be stuffed, and that could actually kind of cause him to gain weight. And I think it's low enough that won't matter. So it's going to eat cake slice. They're gonna have you sleep. Go ahead and have Jean do homework. Zara, I really wish you didn't exercise. Good thing I caught you before you did it for too long because your hygiene goes down so fast if you just exercise normally. When do you go to work? 4 hours. What I want you to do. I guess for now we can just have you exercise, it's fine, but I want you to, don't break a sweat. You're sleeping, you're going here, you're doing homework, you're painting. Inventory. I need you to do your homework. And find out work, dear. Art easel, sell painting. Use a bathroom. Flush. Use. Take a shower. Eat. Sleep. Sleep. You are sleeping. You are doing homework. And sleep. And it's track you. I don't know why these people keep on coming to my house and going to my garage door. That's not even my front door, that's my garage. Get the hell out of here. I think this will be the day we should be able to get level 10 in her career now. When you get to level 10 in her career, we're probably going to have her quit her job because I want to try and like finish up the evil thing for her. I think we just need to make either 10 enemies or 20 enemies. That's something we can basically do with Zara. Takes less effort to make an enemy than it does to make a friend, oddly enough. The negative stat just progresses so much faster than the friend stat. Congratulations! As a reward for your advancement to Master Thief, you've been allowed to keep the following acquisition: the Fox. Look for it in your household inventory when you go home. Hey, nice. Congratulations on his impressive performance has earned a promotion to Master Thief, as well as a bonus of $5,832. Without peers, Zara is in charge. The organization has profited greatly from your efforts. Every major crime-fighting organization follows you on their most wanted list, but you've left no trace behind. There's no job that cannot be done on this planet or any other. The Master Thief leaves a permanent mark in the organization that is followed by a long, long line of zeros. Zara now makes $543 per hour from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Turbo customized.
Anavid.
It's just the same outfit. Oh, I was gonna move for something different. I do really like the ninja look outfit. I don't know how else to describe it. It literally looks like a ninja outfit. It even had at the shoulder, the wrist guards. I just wish like she didn't have that beanie. As soon as we get in, we're just gonna like check the challenge list for a little bit. I just take a look at everything, and I want to check the Reveler just to verify something. Yep, we need 15 enemies. We can fit enemies with 15 friends, and this will get us 35 challenge points. Completing this will get us 50, so 35 plus 50, 50, 60, 70, 85 points. That'll put us at 300 and... $830 points. Sorry, 330 points, I think. In addition to the life things I will be getting, the 830 plus the 330. Keep on getting the numbers wrong. 330 plus the 25 for the lifetime wish that we still need to do is 355 plus the lifetime wish we're working on for what's her name? Babbitt is 380. And completing Babbitt's one should get us good to be Sim. So that will actually get us an award. That'll get us like another level in the challenge rewards thing. If you look at the challenge rewards thing, we don't really have that much left to get. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We actually have a lot more than I thought. 8. You have 8 more levels to get for the challenges, which honestly I am unsure. I'm honestly think that the last challenge that we will work on will get us the last level. It kind of makes sense if that was the case, but I'm unsure what will happen when you get them up. We'll get like a nice little message like, congratulations, he did everything, blah 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 blah. I don't know because I've never done it myself, and I don't know any one person who has. But I guess we will find out together when we get to that point at the end of this series. But I think that's gonna do it for right now. I do kind of want to take a little bit of a break. This is kind of a game where it's very easy for me to kind of get jaded. We did make a lot of progress. We did get to level 10 in our career. We did age up Joy, and we did progress a little bit in our skills. But I think what I want to do for right now is kind of take a little bit of a break and just kind of come back to this stream with a kind of a fresh mind and when I'm a little bit more alert, I guess. I'm honestly like very tired right now. My brain is not, it's not awake yet. It hasn't been awake for a while. I keep on having a hard time sleeping, but it's just my state of mind has not been kind of stable for a while. Like the reason, what I mean by that is I just been finding myself very distracted lately. Like it's all, if it's not one thing, it's another, and I just kind of felt like that. I've been kind of noticing my attention in this game just been kind of drifting. So I think that if I come back like to the stream with a fresh mind and hopefully much more sleep, then I'll be able to stream this game for long periods of time. But just for right now, I just want to take a little bit of a break. If you are remotely interested in what you see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be for 1% completion. I'm going to be streaming Century Pets yet again next Friday, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be streaming Infamous 1 for the Platinum Trophy and for 1% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. And we're going to be streaming Infamous Saints Row 1 for the last time on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. If you're interested in games you played for 1% completion, know that I not only go for 100% in-game statistic or 100% in achievements. That's going to do it for today. And before we wrap things up, just to kind of expand on like what's kind of going on a little bit. Lately, like a lot of times when I sit down or play this game, I enjoy myself at the beginning, but I don't really enjoy myself for long. And my phone is either my phone keeps on getting messages and keeps on distracting me, or something else is going on in my home life that's just kind of distracting me, and it's kind of a little bit of a both for me. So I have something that I need to do at home that I was going to do after I end the stream. And I also have something that's going on here that I need to address before it gets too late. So what's going on with my phone is in relation to a current project that I have. In relation to this channel, actually. So there's kind of a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff that is distracting me, a lot of stuff that's on my mind that's kind of making it hard for me to focus. But hopefully next week will be a little bit more calmer. I absolutely hate it though. One of my biggest pet peeves as a streamer is when people text me a lot when I'm streaming. Like I tell my family that I'm gonna be streaming at times. People that I frequently talk to should know that I stream at times, and I absolutely hate it when I get barrages of text messages because I know that I need to address it. I do need to talk to them. Most of the time, the messages I receive is from my artists I'm working with. I don't want to ignore them for long, so that's one of the main reasons why I'm ending things off, is so I can deal with that distraction. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.